Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're really getting into the weeds on two phrases that sound, well, maybe a bit similar. Never mind and doesn't matter.
Exactly. And our aim here is to help you figure out when to use which one so, you sound natural and get your point across clearly.
Yeah, because they both kind of touch on something not being important, but in different ways, right?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's more like
Yeah.
telling someone to just forget what you were saying. It cancels it out.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas doesn't matter is more about the thing itself not being important.
Gotcha. Okay, let's break down never mind first. So it fundamentally means forget I said that.
Yeah. Think about maybe you're trying to explain something complex like a movie plot to a friend who's just totally zoning out.
Right, happens all the time.
You might just sigh and say, ugh, never mind. It's like, forget it.
So there's a bit of frustration baked in there, maybe, like, I give up explaining.
It definitely can be, yeah. Or another classic use is when you make a mistake. Like you think you recognize someone, you start to say hi, then realize, oops. Oh, wait, sorry, thought you were someone else. Never mind.
Okay, so it's like a quick ignore that last thing I did or said, an immediate backtrack.
That's a great way to put it. It's about withdrawing, canceling that previous thought or question.
Okay, clear. So then let's switch gears to doesn't matter. How's that different?
Right, doesn't matter means, well, it's genuinely not important. It makes no real difference. It's often about flexibility.
Like deciding on food.
Yeah, exactly. If someone asks pizza or burgers tonight, and you say, doesn't matter, I'm good with either.
Right, shows you're flexible, not fussy. Or maybe if someone apologizes for something small, like spilling a tiny bit of water.
Perfect example. You say, oh, it doesn't matter, it's just water.
Yeah.
You're reassuring them, minimizing the issue.
Okay, so it downplays its significance, tells them it's no big deal.
So, see, while both might relate to something not being important, never mind, is more about canceling what you said.
And maybe carrying a hint of annoyance.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Or just correction. Whereas doesn't matter is more neutral, focusing on the thing itself lacking importance.
Okay, let's try a side-by-side. If someone didn't hear you and asks, wait, what did you say? And you decide not to repeat it.
You probably say, oh, never mind, forget it. You're retracting.
Right. But if the question is, should we meet at 4 or 5?
And you genuinely don't care, you'd say, doesn't matter, whatever works for you. See the difference. Lack of importance versus retraction.
Yeah, that makes it much clearer. Okay, so maybe some quick takeaways for you listening. When should you definitely reach for never mind?
Use never mind when you decide repeating or explaining isn't worth it. Maybe you are slightly annoyed or you made a little slip up and just want to move past it quickly.
Got it. And
Doesn't matter.
that's your phrase. When you want to signal something isn't a big deal, maybe reassure someone, or just show you're flexible and easygoing about a choice or an issue. It communicates genuine lack of consequence.
Okay, so summing it all up, never mind, is essentially cancel that last transmission.
Forget I spoke.
And doesn't matter is this item is not significant.
Exactly. It lacks importance.
So it really boils down to retracting versus dismissing.
It does. And, maybe a final thought for you to ponder is how much these seemingly small word choices actually shape the way people understand you.
Right. How being just a little more precise, even with phrases like these, can actually make your communication, well, smoother and clearer overall.
Something to keep in mind next time you're about to use one of them.